Yeah, sorry. Okay, so let's start. So Bitcoin in one day chart, as you can see here, Bitcoin is still in sideways in the highs, actually in the highest point of the resistance. Well, actually not the resistance itself. The resistance is around here, around $21,000, between $21,000 and 22, around here. Yeah, 22 is an extension, I think, but honestly, I don't think Bitcoin is gonna hit this area, at least not very soon. So this area for me is the area I will start looking for a pullback. Yeah. So, but I need to see Bitcoin first here. Right now, Bitcoin is still with momentum to the upside, as you can see here. We don't have a potential invalidation of various divergence, so looks like this move is legit because, well, the volatility is expanding, as you can see here. It's expanding here, is moving to yellow, so that means this move actually real. So now the question is, if Bitcoin gets rejected from here, well, the next area I will start looking for is 20K. Okay, that's simple. So in one day chart is still to the upside. Yes, if you want to enter here is just in long position. Of course, I am a financial advisor. It's in short term, right? 4 hour, 1 hour chart is just long position. So let me show you here the 1 hour chart. Here, Bitcoin, we have here potential sideways or sell signal forming here in curve. So what is this telling me? Well, this is telling me in 4 hour chart we will see sideways from $21,000 and $20,400. So something like this, right? We will see something like this sideways. Imagine like this, like a box here. Your Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways here. So even with ADX here negative here, the only thing is telling me Bitcoin right now is not gonna keep pumping. Okay, so here the volume is very healthy in 4 hour chart, so I am not looking for shorts, no shorts. So any pullback you see here is just to what? To keep bouncing. Okay, so you see the bounce, the MA21 or the MA55 tested is just continuation to the upside. Okay, so right now here, as I said before, seller line is in sideways, so maybe today we will not see other test to the upside here. Maybe tomorrow, I think. So in 1 hour chart, let me show you here, because Bitcoin is still as you can see, is in sideways here, where Bitcoin is testing the MA21 here. It was breaking the MA21. We have a bounce signal right now here, so this is a range. So if you are gonna trade this area, okay, here looking for potential maybe $21,000, and you will see in 1 hour chart, at least today, I'm expecting Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways playing just ping pong, okay, in 1 hour chart. But don't get me wrong, so sideways, and after that, if we see a pullback, that pullback for me is gonna be a buy. I mean, of course, a long, right? I mean, I am not looking for shorts anymore, so I am looking for longs right now. When I'm gonna start looking for shorts? Well, when I see some weakness in one day chart. Right now, Bitcoin is doing good in one day chart, so the momentum is still to the upside. Okay, so this is not changing anything here in one day chart. Just let me be clear. This is not changing anything here. So you see Bitcoin to the moon right now here? Of course not. As I said before, the maximum target I am looking for Bitcoin this week and the first week of November, around maybe $22,000, maximum 23, around there, and no more than that. So this area for me, every time when you see Bitcoin bouncing here to the moon, right? Well, for me, is a very good opportunity for start minimizing my exposure in the market, right? So because I know in weekly chart, for me, this game is clear. Let me repeat this. For me, this is very clear. And Bitcoin, of course, maybe not in this month. Maybe 2 weeks of November, maybe not. We will see more upside, yes. But here, it could be here, it could be here, but it's to the downside, okay? So just be careful with this, because I know now when everything is green, right? The market is green. It's very easy to enter in FOMO and to the moon, right? So just be careful with this and the sentiment, right? So Bitcoin is still bullish, yes. Still, I am looking for the exponential moving average MA100 to be tested here. So around this area of resistance. Now let me be clear. If Bitcoin breaks this area, you will see a very fast, right? Very fast spike to $23,000, 500. And here that is gonna be the last area where I am looking for a major pullback. And the reason is simple, is because in weekly chart, the MA21 is around this area, 23. So that is this is the area. This is the area for me. The next 2 weeks, I'm gonna start looking for a potential bull trap. Okay, bull trap. So as I said yesterday, is because there is no time. Simple, there is no time. I mean, Bitcoin doesn't have enough time to what? To reverse the trend in weekly chart. Okay, so even I need to say this. Even if you see Bitcoin at 28K, for example, in December, or by the end of November, for example, Bitcoin is to the moon right now here. Even with that, actually for me, it's gonna be a wonderful short. Why? Because the projection is gonna be something like this, testing here, and after that to zero, right? So higher the price, much better for me. Is gonna be for shorts, of course. Not now, not today. I think I will start looking for shorts maybe in some point in the first week of November. Right now I am flat, yes, because well, there is no setup for me, of course. In 4-hour chart, remember I am trading 4-hour at minimum, yeah, minimum, and here I have to wait for my system to tell me when I can enter again in short, in long position. So what is this when is gonna happen? Well, when I see something like this, again, yeah, I see a pullback, yeah, and now after that I will keep just I will follow the trend, okay, in 4-hour chart, okay. So invalidations, yes, invalidations, okay. First of all, here, if you are thinking here, this is reversal, this is not reversal, not yet, of course, not yet, because this is, remember the three steps, right? The first step is Bitcoin must break the 55. Okay, broken, yes, perfect. Bitcoin cannot, the second step, Bitcoin cannot stop with consolidation or sideways, no. Bitcoin must break strong, I would say maybe around here, today, tomorrow maximum, without wasting too much time around here. And after that, the last step is testing again this area as support. If this area breaks, well, get ready, because if this area breaks, it's gonna destroy all your bullish momentum, and after that to zero, right? Actually, that is for me, that is I'm looking for. But as I said before, because it's 1 day chart, it will take time, yeah. Maybe the first week of November, we can start looking for something like that, okay? At least in my case, right now, because I know something is broken here. The previous high is broken. I know, yeah, I know, right? To the moon, because maybe the triangle is broken. Something here is broken, and the target now is what? $30,000 or 40K, something like that, right? So it's very interesting, right? How like just two green candles can change the feeling, right, in the market. Well, nah, okay, never mind. So I think I'm done with Bitcoin. So let's continue with altcoins. Okay, let me see the comments. Okay, I don't see altcoins, but there is one altcoin I want to check is Ethereum. Ethereum, what is doing Ethereum here? Well, let me remove this. Is testing the area of supply here, this area, right? So you're thinking here to the moon, because Ethereum, right? The bottom is in like this, and it's going to test 2K. I will be very careful, as I said before, because we are in a bear rally, okay? So this is not a bull market. We don't have the conditions for a bull market like 2020, forget about it, okay? This is just a bounce, okay? For me, it's a very nice opportunity to start looking for. I will start looking for shorts, of course, as I said before, not today, maybe in some point next week. Okay, as you can see here, the momentum is still to the upside, yes, but the development of the curve in 1 day chart is actually quite high. And here, of course, no, thank you. This is not with me. I don't care if Ethereum or Bitcoin is keeps pumping. They keep pumping here. I don't care. Yeah. So here I am not saying short, of course not. Is bullish, yes, but risk management is the most. So no, thank you. This is not with me, and I'm not buying here now. You see the weekly chart. What is doing? Well, it's about to test the MA21 in let me see here. September was tested, got rejected. in August was tested, got rejected, and right now in maybe in a couple of weeks it's gonna test the MA21. But even if you see the candle is breaking this area, it's gonna be a sell. Yeah, I mean, let me be clear. All the scenarios for Bitcoin right now, at least in my system of trading, all of them is for selling in macro timeframes. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so don't be like, oh yeah, Bitcoin, Ethereum to 10K right now. No. Okay. So here, even you see Ethereum, for example, next week, above here, this area for me is wonderful, a wonderful opportunity to enter, for start looking for shorts, of course. So, but as I said before, not today, not this week. I am looking for this setup, potentially maybe in the first week, maximum the second week of November. Maybe you will see, remember, I don't know, maybe someone here remember what happened in December 17, 2017. What happened at that time? Well, Bitcoin crashed from $6,000 to $3,000. It will be very funny, like in December, something like that happened again, right? Very interesting. Let's see. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna check Cardano. Yeah, Cardano. Let me show you here. It's green, right? It's powerful. Yeah, I know you want to buy here. I know. Yeah, here you see, to the moon, right? The bottom is here, and right now Cardano to $10. This is a sell. Okay, not today, in 1 week. Okay, this is a sell. No, thank you. And this is gonna be like this. Okay, that's it. Seller line is about to be tested. It's not a sell signal. It's not a buy signal anymore. I want to be very clear with this. It's not about indicator. It's about my system. I fix it. Okay, I have to fix my system because after I did the back testing, because remember I took a loss a few days ago, 2 days ago, and why? Because well, this rule, the seller line rule, is not very effective. Not like before. And the reason I think is because now the correlationship between Bitcoin and the stock market is right now is very strong. At least this year is very strong. In 2019, it was not like that. Okay, we have bots here in the chat. Okay, so the bot I am using in the chat is not working. Well, never mind. Okay, so this is a sell. Not today. It will take a little, maybe 1 week more, and you will see Cardano and all your favorite altcoins, your next Bitcoin crashing more. And not because I hate crypto. Of course, I love Bitcoin. I love cryptocurrencies, of course. But I am realistic with my technical analysis. That's it. Okay. So let's continue with Solana. Solana right now is looking bullish, right? Yeah, to the moon. Let me show you here. What is Solana? Solana here. To the moon here, you see this is the 55 here right now. This area, all this area between 31 and 33 around there, all this area is gonna be resistance. So as I said before, be careful here because you will see sideways, maybe some weeks here, but there is no time for a major breakout here. So I will be careful here because even you see Solana a little bit here at 34, 35 maximum, and you will see Solana breaking down. So why? Because well, this asset, even this crypto, even is worse than. I mean, this is. Is it bullish variance? No, we don't have bullish variance. Okay, from here to here. Well, maybe yes. Maybe yes, but doesn't matter because even you see a bounce like this, to 40 is gonna be a major sell opportunity. So the thing here is like doesn't matter if you see a bounce here. In macro time frames, all the market is in downtrend. Okay, just I want to be clear. I am not financial advisor, but if you see, for example, you bought at $40, right? 43, something like that. So if you see Solana bouncing like this because it's bullish, right? It's bullish. I will just be careful. Like, I will not. Oh my God, I am recovering my loss. It's at 40. I will hold again. Why? Because right now. The news, right? The media, they are saying what? Solana will hit 100 again, right? And maybe you know what? Well, you see Solana around here, or any asset, any crypto, well, you will see something like this, and after that, like this, okay? Of course, we have to see something like this, and maybe in December, we will see something like this as a signal here, and after that, game over for, again, all the crypto space again. As I said before, in my personal opinion, I am looking for, we are in the half, maybe the bottom. I mean, I need to see capitulation, okay? I need to see capitulation. For me, this is not capitulation. I mean, for Bitcoin, it's not capitulation. I need to see the stock market finally in capitulation. For now, I don't see the conditions. People, they said, oh my God, fear, right? So scary, but they are not selling. I will explain why this in the stock market, but okay. Let's continue. I mean, I think that's it for altcoins. Let me see the total too, because in general, if we see the total too, is like I can cover at least the top, or a lot of altcoins, okay? Let me see the total too. Where is total two? Here. Okay, so same as many all the cryptocurrency space. You see, you can see here. You will see potentially here. Yes, more upside. Of course, yes, I am looking for a MA21 to be tested. Yes, but as I said before, even you see November, yeah, bullish, very good, enjoy. But that month is gonna be a sell, like this. Okay. So as I said before, it's because, well, the weekly chart, we have downtrend right now for all the markets. Okay, so I will continue right now with the stock market. Okay. One thing, sorry, the USD dominance. I want to see what is doing the USD dominance. Yesterday was testing the MA55 in one day chart. So let me see here. Okay, okay, perfect. Is testing them, is not breaking the MA55, is holding the MA100 here. I cannot say it's breaking down, of course not, especially if here this area of confluence here with volume profile here, this is like this. Not today, it's gonna be like this in maybe next week. This is like this, okay? So, and the reason is because I am not expecting to see this asset breaking right now. Why? Because we have the confluence here, the momentum here. I mean, let me be clear here. With 1, 2, 3 stacks of variance here, and this asset is still holding the uptrend, as you can see here. If you want to see reversal, this asset must break this low here, so breaking something like this, and after that, the next bounce is gonna be a sell and continuation to the downside. So right now, here, I am bullish in the USD dominance. Okay, I have to be very clear. This is not reversing, because now you see some red candles in the. It's very funny because some people, they like to send me videos, right, of YouTubers. Oh, you see the dollar is crashing, reversal to the moon. No. What is your reversal? This is a beautiful uptrend, multi-year consolidation here, 2 years of consolidation here. Do you think it's gonna stop here? Of course not. I think the best scenario here is like just is gonna be in sideways for maybe months. If this is a fake out, of course, because it's a macro move. But look at this here. The MA21 6.90. So potentially other leg up for Bitcoin, other leg up, yes. And you will see the USD dominance test in this area. I am not expecting a break. Why? Because what is this? Every time when this is MA21 is holding and bouncing. So be careful with your longs, okay? Be careful with your longs. Enjoy as much as you can right now. Yeah, you must be happy, right? Happy. Okay. So let's continue with the dollar. I mean, for the stock market, because I'm gonna start with the stock market. Right now, of course, we saw this pullback right now for the dollar, and right now here to 0, right? No, this is not. Okay, let me show you this. The trend is your friend, right? Well, the trend is your friend. So the trend is to where? To the upside. So if you are thinking here the bottom is seen in the markets, well, I cannot say the bottom is seen. Why? Because, well, as long as we have the dollar in a weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, and so on bullish, I think all the time you see the pullbacks here, like many assets, is just a buy opportunity to buy and long again the dollar. Okay, and this is gonna be all 2023 and maybe part of 2024. And I said many times, why? Because if you see the monthly, well, the monthly, you want to see reversal. I mean, major pullback in the monthly, for example, this week, in 2 days or 3 days, you have to see dollar breaking 108. If you don't see this break here, I mean, closing the candle here, let me show you with I mean, imagine this candle is closing like this, right? I like this, okay, this month. Yes, that is gonna be very bearish. Actually, I will start looking for a macro downtrend here, testing the 55, and of course we will see a major rally for Bitcoin. Maybe Bitcoin at 30k or 29, something like that, and the stock market to the moon, 4k or SP500 or more. But question: today is the last day of the month? No, right? Today is not. So wait for confirmations. Right now, this is not bearish. Okay, in higher time frames, this is actually constructive. Maybe I am looking for sideways here. Why? Because the weekly chart for me is very clear. Right now we have what? We have a sell signal with ADX negative. We have this setup right now here. So my system is telling me this asset is gonna enter in sideways here, and falling, okay? But because it's weekly chart and we have a fresh signal this week, that means the next 3 months. So, well, this month, well, I think we got the signal maybe I don't know, last week I think. So I can say November and December, okay? This is the projection is gonna be sideways, yeah, sideways and falling, okay? But this projection to the downside is a buy. Okay, let me be very clear. It's a buy. Why? Because when you see the MI55 tested here, yeah, this asset is gonna bounce hard, and that is the move I am looking for. One more, the last push around 120, and after that, yes, maybe we can start looking for the 2023 Q1 for a major correction, where you will see the bottom is here and the bull market, blah blah. But I think it will take a couple months, because right now, with just 2 months left as investor, well, that is gonna be the last part. But okay, right now the dollar is looking bearish. No, it's not. Not, at least not 2 days left. I don't think this asset is gonna. No, of course not. This asset is not gonna break, and I have to be very careful here. Why? Because, well, it's testing the MI55 here, yeah, and well, we have to wait. If you see the dollar holding 110, yeah, I'm not making new lows here. I mean, even testing maybe 100 is fine, but as long as about here, you will see next week a buy signal here. Okay. Careful with this, okay? Because potentially, well, your bull market maybe next week is gonna be over. Because I know in the stock market they are saying right now, historically October and November, or these 2 weeks in November, is bullish, right? That's why now newbies, they are buying all in, because to the moon, right? Careful here, because the dollar is not bearish, is not reversing anything. This is just a normal pullback, and after that, is like this, okay? Not today, next week, okay? But the projection is gonna be like this. Why? Because if this asset didn't crash when we had the sell signal here, and it didn't break the MI55, why you are thinking here is gonna break? Well, probabilities are very low, okay? Now, one thing here, we have a new bi-monthly close, okay, in a couple days. So let me show you here, because I will do the same exercise for Bitcoin. Tell me, if you are watching my live stream, or also you are studying my system, tell me, do you think this is bearish? No, right? Watch this. ADX cross the 23 level, yeah, is positive, very strong. We don't have bearish divergence here from 2020. I will say this bearish divergence 2016 is too far. Well, let's see. But this asset has momentum at least for 6 months. At least. Okay. This is not looking better, of course not. A little bit resistance, yes, around 114, but as long as it's closing about 110, 108, I am bullish. I am very bullish. I am still bullish for dollar. Okay. So why is this very important? Because, well, the dollar is bullish is gonna affect the stock market and Bitcoin, right? Don't get me wrong, we are very close to see potentially the bottom, yeah, for the stock market and Bitcoin, but I want to see capitulation. So this part is just speculation, of course. This is not technical analysis. It's just like I have my crystal ball and I will try to predict, right? So based on my experience, usually when you see this, people say, oh yeah, it's crashing. Yeah, no. This is a business, remember. This is a business. Market makers, they know this. So people who are looking for potential shorts right now here, because it's the top right, well, in my experience, that happened to me actually a couple days ago. That's why I gotta stop it. What happened? The resistance is here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the dollar testing this area, breaking a little bit here. Yeah, here and here, capitulation maybe. And after that, finally the major pullback. Okay, killing all the new longs, looking for new highs. I have an example. I will show you the example. And for the yen. So that is my speculation. Of course, remember this part is just my crystal ball. That is something I am looking for example, maybe in December, maybe. But I could be wrong. Yes, of course. The only thing I can tell you right now here is if in the next 2 days, 3 days, in November 1st, you see the dollar above 110, it's still bullish. It's still. And the trend is your friend. And I have a news because this is amazing. I mean, I would like to see Bitcoin like this. Yeah. So I hope to see something like this, right? I would like to see something like this, right? Reversing and crash like this, amazing, because it will be a very good bull market for Bitcoin and maybe the stock market. But not yet. It will take months. Okay, so let's continue right now with the SP500 because, well, okay, Bitcoin right now finally is dropping here. Let me see here, Bitcoin in 1 hour chart. Here, yeah, you're getting rejected here. And the reason, as I said before, is gonna start sideways, but don't get me wrong. For me, right, I am not a financial advisor, right? For me, this is in the short, very short term. This is the area I will start looking for potential longs in 1 hour chart. Remember, 1 hour chart, okay? 1 hour chart, no more than that. I mean, you enter here. I know you are a very disciplined trader. You will manage your risk, and after that, to the upside. Not because you see this is red, that means it's going to zero. Of course not. This is like this, because it's 1 hour chart, it's just maybe $200-300 move, and that's it, no more than that. Okay, so be careful. I don't trade 1 hour chart, just as an example. Okay, here in this area breaks in 1 hour chart, $20,000 for 100 in 4 hour chart. Let me see what is the ME55 here. Yeah, if this area breaks around $20,000 for 100, I will start looking for maybe 20K to be tested. Where is the ME55? ME21, sorry. And from there, of course, I am looking for a reaction. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's continue with the SP500. Okay, the SP500, what is doing right now? The SP500 here. Okay, let me see the 1 day chart. Okay, this is not good. No, actually. Okay, the volatility is very low here, but the game is very simple. If you don't see the SP500 by the end of this week, break above here, around here, 3,900, yeah. If you don't see it, the SP500 breaking this area today or tomorrow, this is potentially, well, actually for me it's like this. Okay, for me it's gonna be like this. But the volatility is very low, right? So I will feel very comfortable to say this if I see today the closing below 3,800. If we see the close below this pivot here, the close of the candle here, is gonna reverse this, and we start calling for reversals. So in the context of SP500, if you see that, well, potentially the top of Bitcoin is in. I mean, $21,000. That's it, no more than that. And what I'm saying this is because it's very sad, but the correlationship between Bitcoin and SP500 right now is very, very strong. So that's why it's very sad. It's very sad, especially this year. In 2018 was not like this. I honestly, in my personal, I mean, this is my opinion, right? I am very, very disappointed about the crypto space, what they are doing in general, because people, they are, sorry for saying this, right, but they're very, very stupid, right? And you will see how regulators will just fuck up Ethereum and many things like that. Yeah. But let's see. Okay, never mind. My opinion doesn't matter. I respect your opinion. I am wrong. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. So if you see any close below 3,800 here today, for example, because this is rejection, yes, we have some resistance here, you will see the SP500 breaking down and continuation. Okay. So just be careful here. Be careful. As I said before, this is just a bounce. Well, technically it's almost hit the mid-21 here, almost. Yep, $3,000 750 in weekly basis. You, for example, see Bitcoin or SP500 breaking this area, this pivot here, yeah, because this is the resistance, the support. You will see reversal and continuation. I mean, this is going to be continuation. Be careful here, because it's not, at least in my opinion, it's not very smart to just enter in long and no. Try to control your emotions. Okay, so let's see. Use it. Well, the Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD. Okay, let's see the currencies. I think the target was $1. I think hit. I think so. Let me see. The Euro right here. Yes, $1. We are here. In 1 day chart. Yes, $1. Perfect. Okay. Now, you are asking me, oh, here to the moon because break, right? No. Here, no, thank you. This is not with me. No thanks. Of course, I'm not saying short right now. I am not saying short. But the only thing I can tell you here, with this momentum right now in curve is overextended. So if you see, when you see the sell signal here, and also breaking the MI55, right? The pivot, right, is around 0.993. I will say this is just what is gonna be like this. Okay, and one thing here, the Euro is testing here the MA21. So if I have to trade this in 4-hour chart, it's a short for me. It's a short. Remember, that's why always I am when people ask me, hey, 4-hour chart, yes, but if in order to share with you or tell you something more like I cannot use the word reliable, no, because I cannot predict the market, but I like to follow a process, from macro to micro. Okay, so macro time frames, and after that, for example, weekly chart, 1 day chart, and after that 4-hour chart, and after that all of them together, I will get a conclusion. So if I know in higher time the Euro is testing higher resistance right now in 4-hour chart, well, I will start looking for shorts around this area, of course. Let me see here. Yeah, the short is there. I mean, the sell signal here is there. Okay, but I will say this asset is not gonna break. Not at least not today. Why? Because the 1 day chart is still strong. Okay, the momentum. I would suggest if you want to enter in short here, because for me it's a short that area, you have to wait for confirmation in 1 day chart. When you see some weakness here in 1 day chart, that is the moment when maybe I will start looking for shorts. Okay, now let's see the new toilet paper currency, right? Let me see. Where are you? Let's see let's watch the next Shiba Inu. Okay, the next Shiba Inu. Where is this one? USD. here, yeah, here, the next Shiba Inu. Okay. Okay, well, okay, let's talk about this, okay? So, let me see here. Yeah, okay. My long-term target was 150 and I was looking for a pullback here, okay? Here, this is the extension here, and after that, well, this is a good example of what I said about the dollar, okay? Right now, people, they are looking, the dollar is crashing, right? But no, watch this. What happened here? Well, the last point for the Japanese yen was here, around 146, 47 here. And well, newbies, what they do, they enter in short here, and market makers, what they like to do, well, they will pump the asset, they will kill all the shorts, and after that, they will start looking for, the real move is coming, okay? So right now here is getting ready for a pullback. Yes, of course. But the trend is your friend, and do you think this garbage is gonna recover soon? No, it will take years. This is like Shiba Inu. So the trend is your friend. When you see the MA21 tested here, in some point you will see potentially a new high, and that is gonna be very concerning because, well, by the way, I am living in Japan. Okay, so that is very bad news for me. Very bad news for me. Okay, so I mean, look at this. The volume is amazing, right? I mean, amazing. It's beautiful, wonderful. Bull market since 2021. Wonderful bull market for the USD Japanese yen. And to be fair, the Japanese yen is forming in weekly chart. Better divergence in weekly chart, yes, but maybe in some point next year we will see the setup. If we see it, potentially we will see a major pullback, but that pullback is gonna be just a buy. Maybe maximum in some point next year 136 around there, and after that, welcome 190 maybe. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I have to move to other country. Okay, so as you can see here, no thank you here. Yeah, but let me show you here. You can apply the same thing here. You see in 2 months, December, right? December. Okay, here, this is a multi-year reversal, as you can see here. Yeah, so this is not gonna stop here. So you see, for example, in this case, right, the Japanese yen, you see closing above, I would say above 130, any close above there. Yeah, next year potentially we'll see a pullback here, but this is gonna act as a support, and after that, continuation. Why? Because this is gonna be what? Reversal. What is reversal? Well, as I said before, is in this case the MA21 here, breaking the MA21, testing here in some point next year, yeah, and after that to the moon, you see, and the next resistance is at shit, you see. So that's why I love to be swing trader, right? Because thanks to these kind of things, I could prepare myself in 2021 before the crash. Okay, now in 4-hour chart, because I know 4-hour chart, someone asked me here, ADX negative here, is not smart to enter in short right now here. Of course not. With this setup here, no shorts, and I will start looking for 145 and potentially there a bounce to 147 around there. I will start looking for longs, not shorts. Let me see the one chart here. Yeah, around 143, between 144, 143. When you see the MA55 tested here, this is not for shorts. No, thank you. The MA55 in OBB is testing here. Usually the first test is a bounce. So here is like this, okay? Not today. You will have to wait and be patient because the volatility here is very low. So you will have to wait. Okay, so let's continue with other currency here. Yeah, now the currency season, right? Yeah, it's not all season. Oh my God, what is this? Let me see. I like this. I like this. I like this. Let me see here. The past. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah, it's looking more like, just using price action is looking more like a pullback. It's getting ready like for a pullback, but you have to see the close below. I would say $1,000, 1,400. Closing below there, the weekly chart, you will see a major correction in the Q1, I think, to 1,360. But same as the garbage of the Japanese yen. So this is a beautiful, wonderful uptrend. So that means you see a crash, crash, right? It's gonna be a very good opportunity to just throw this garbage, you know what I mean. Okay, please don't take it personal. Okay. So same in my case too. When I see a pullback for the Japanese yen, I don't want to see yen for a couple years. So why? Because the trend is your friend, and here is when you see the pullback here is to the moon, right? So let me see here. Yeah, I will start looking for maybe $1,000, 1,480, 1,500 in the long term. In the long term. But I was living in Korea. I don't know, maybe you're in Korea, right? I was living in Korea. I really like it. I have very good memories about Korea. Okay, so as you can see here, yeah, I mean, maybe other leg up here. Of course, in the long term, 150, 1,500 around there. But in general, maybe in the Q1 2023, we will see a pullback for all the currencies, and that is a good news. Remember, because potentially we will see a major rally for Bitcoin in the Q1 2023. But in my experience, and I am looking for the last leg up because I want to see capitulation. Honestly, for me, I want to see capitulation. I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I could be wrong. Yes, but let's see. Okay, so let's continue with other. Meta, right? Bebo was telling me Meta is garbage. Okay, let's see. Oh my, wow, amazing, wonderful, amazing. Oh my god, beautiful. Oh my god. Well, sorry, I like bear markets. I like bear markets because, as I said many times, for me bear markets are the best moment. The bear market is the best moment to improve as a trader. Yeah, bull market is, you can buy just monkeys and you can make maybe money. But in bear market, you really have to develop, your skills and this kind of thing. Improve your skills. It's amazing, wonderful. Let's see. This is horrible, actually. Okay, welcome to the bear market in monthly. This asset is a free fall. I would say, of course, not because you see this red candle, that means short. No, but I can tell you right now, based on volume, Meta will keep crashing, and I will start looking for maybe a potential long-term positions around 60 and 50. I will say. So from here, you think this is the bottom? No. Now, right now here, I will use something like using macro timeframes. I like to use is the Fibonacci level. Let me show you. Let me see from the 2012, the bottom here and the top here, breaking here the 3.82 level. Yeah, breaking this area is very, very nasty. The golden pocket should be around 60. You see? Wow. Yeah. So in the long term, well, not long term. I think it is the resolution. So I will start looking for maybe this year on the Q1, looking for 50 or 60. And from here, yes, I mean, I will start looking for a major bounce. Well, that bounce is gonna be a sell, of course. Looks like Facebook is gonna enter in a multi-year bear market. This is the thing I don't want to see for Bitcoin. Okay, if Bitcoin breaks 20k, imagine this is 20k, right? This is 20k. If you see this for Bitcoin, game over. Okay, buy 100k, buy. Okay, let's talk about Netflix. Netflix is testing the MI55, the MI21. Remember, this projection was, I did this projection since August, I think. So we are gonna see the bounce. Yes, and right now here, you are thinking to buy because here to the moon. No. This is just gonna be what? A sell. Why? Because, let me show you. This is a monthly, what? Well, not monthly bear market, but Netflix is gonna show us very soon, I think in the next 2 months, if this is a bear market in the monthly. Why? Because if you see Netflix, for example, in November, December, getting rejected in this area, yeah, well, the projection is gonna be like this. And where is gonna be the next target? $98 in the long term, 2023. Okay, so for now, be happy because Netflix, very good in macro time frames. Yes, we are gonna see a buy signal soon. So I will say, if we see the buy signal here, I'm not saying buy, of course not. Risk management is the most important here. But well, definitely we'll have enough time maybe to try to break the MA55 in the monthly. So, well, let's see. For example, here, broke the MA55 here, yeah, and after that bounce here, and after that to the moon. Okay, so maybe we could see something like this. Maybe yes, but let's see. Okay, so let's continue with other assets. Yeah, I want to see Tesla. Someone asked me about Tesla yesterday, and Quant. I'm gonna check Quant, okay? Yeah, because someone in the comments asked me, "Hey, Quant, please, Quant." Sorry. Okay, let me check Tesla here, the monthly. No, this is gonna test the MA55 170 in the monthly. I think next month. Here, let me see here. Sell signal here. No. I have to change my technical analysis here. Okay, first of all, here I cannot be extremely bearish here for Tesla. Why? Because it's testing here. It's not breaking. It's testing here again the area of supply of demand. Sorry, here. So between 200 and 215 is the area of demand here, and also, well, the momentum here. For the weekly chart is getting better for Tesla. So you see Tesla holding this area, $200 around this area, at least 2 months. For example, in January, yeah, and you will see Tesla maybe testing 300 maybe in the Q1 2023. So this is I like this. Yeah, but well, let me tell you something. Any close below 200, you will see a beautiful leg down to 140. Okay, so this is the next area I will start looking for a potential buy. Okay, so let's continue. And the Nasdaq. Okay, the Nasdaq is looking garbage. Looking very bad. My God. Okay, MA55 testing here. Remember, this is not a sell signal anymore. It's just a warning. Like what? Is, well, in this case, Nasdaq doesn't have enough time, and the projection, not today, not this week, the next week is gonna be like this. Okay, so around 289, 290 maximum, around there is the area I will start looking for shorts, of course, with confirmation when you see this doing something like this, and after that to the moon. No, I think. And as I said before, for me, the stock market, especially SP 500 and Nasdaq, they are getting ready for. They are forming a beautiful bull trap, same as Bitcoin. Okay. Hopium. You know what? I have a conflict with Hopium. You know, in for trading. It's complicated. Just I don't listen my emotions when I am trading. Okay, if I have to take a loss, I take it and move on. I have bad news for you, but hope is not a plan in the markets. Okay. Okay, so Nvidia. Someone asked me about Nvidia. This is a sell, of course, same as the Nasdaq. So be careful because next week I think it's gonna be very interesting here. In the stock market crash and like this, because this is the prediction like this. Okay, next week, not now. You will see Meta, I don't know, doing something crazy. Very interesting, right? Okay, so let's continue with Quant because my friend is asking me since, I don't know, I saw his message a couple times, and well, let me see. I think you're holding this asset, right? Okay. Let me tell you something. I told you the same thing I think a couple of weeks ago. I said here you will see a sell signal soon, maybe in a couple of weeks. And now we have a sell signal here. Okay, so I know you believe, you hope you will be millionaire with this asset, right? Because you are holding. I know, yeah. Someone told you this asset is gonna hit $1,000. Let me guess, in the official Discord, right? But this is like this. Okay, of course, no, don't watch the price. I am looking for, of course, this test around here, $100. If this area breaks, yeah, game over, because you will see new lows. Okay, so I know your next Bitcoin, yeah. Someone told you will reach 1,000, I guess, right? I'm guessing. Same with Cardano and others, right? So you're holding here, congratulations, perfect. Or here, perfect. But if I will be you, remember, I am a financial advisor, right? But I will just take my profits and enjoy. You know why? Because, people sometimes, many times, they are too greedy. Mm-hmm. And because of that, they lost eventually everything. Okay? So here, with my system of trading is telling me here, hey, this asset is gonna enter in sideways, yeah, and falling. The only thing is missing here is ADX. Okay, so when you see ADX negative here, there is a very high probability you will see this asset below the MI55, below 150. Okay, so remember, I am not financial advisor, just I'm telling you, don't believe when you see in your Discord many newbies, like they have no idea what they are doing, telling you buy right now because it's gonna hit 1,000. You can ask to the holders of Million Token, Solana, Cardano, and so on. Okay, so let's continue. I'm curious about this one. Yeah, what is this? Bullish. Shit, it's bullish. We are gonna see a sell signal, a buy signal soon. Yeah, this asset, this currency is still holding the MI55 here. Well, when you see the buy signal here, continuation. And I have bad news, because this is forming what? This currency has a very nice opportunity to really reverse the trend since forever, since 99. Watch this, because I don't know. This asset is looking for first time in more than 20 years. Any close above 0.01, you will see a massive rally looking for this area of resistance. So this currency is gonna reverse a trend, more than 20 years of downtrend. It's gonna be very interesting. Looks like next year is gonna be very, very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today. Recap for Bitcoin. Let's talk about Bitcoin a little bit more, and after that, that's it. Okay, so we have here Bitcoin in 4-hour chart, right? In 1-day chart, it's still to the upside. So you see any pullback you see here is a buy for me, of course, right? So in my case, I am flat. Well, in the short term, I am flat. I am still holding my position. It's not the original position I had before. It's less, of course, but I am here around 19,090. I am here, and I think some of you are the same. And you are asking me, hey, what I should do? Well, simple. If you see Bitcoin getting rejected again here, you have two options as usual. This is the area for taking profits, and you are thinking, no, Bitcoin to the moon, because alt season, whatever, or this is the, I don't know, whatever. The next area we'll start looking for potential profits is gonna be around between 21 and 22K. And after that, that's it. Okay, that's it. Very good, Dan. Very good. Congratulations. Very good. Enjoy. Yeah, enjoy. You will have to wait months for quant. At least maybe March, February next year. After you see that kind of rallies, altcoins or any asset will enter in sideways for months. So remember what I said many times. For example, here Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin. What happened here for Bitcoin? Bitcoin pump from $200 to 20K, and after that 7 months in sideways. It's normal, right? After that, drop. And after that, massive consolidation here, as you can see here, massive consolidation here, and after that, massive rally here. Okay, massive rally, and after that, consolidation again. Every time it's a cycle. Okay, so you will have something like this, right? Uptrend, sideways, downtrend, sideways, and again potential continuation, maybe yes, and or again uptrend. You see, you will see up the trend sideways, yeah, where the sideways here in the top could be distribution, and in the lows could be consolidation. And here is when we use our tools, right? I mean, our system of trading to say, try to see if this is consolidation or distribution. In this case, for me, this is gonna be, this is for me a distribution in weekly basis. Okay, so you see this bounce here. Well, the prediction is to the downside. Okay, and I explain why. Before, I could be wrong. Yes, I will be wrong if Bitcoin breaks is here. For example, in November, around $31,000, 32, something like that. But the prediction is gonna be like this, and as I said before, is because watch this, right? In 2018, just using moving average, right? Moving average, using moving average, the very classic way of technical analysis. When you see the death cross here in 2015, here we have the death cross here, and after 2-3 months, yeah, Bitcoin tested here this area, and after that we saw the break, right? And after that here in 2018, we have again the golden cross here. Potentially, just I am not trading golden cross, use the momentum. Okay, never trade the golden cross and death cross. Okay, that is bullshit. Okay, here, Bitcoin tested here around $5,000, and after that, continuation. You see, and right now here, what we have? Well, we have again the death cross here. The momentum is still to the downside, but the difference here is if we compare the time, because remember, in classic technical analysis, traders, they don't think about time. For example, if you want to think, oh, this is a fractal, right? Because I saw some people, they are saying it's a fractal, right? At this point, people they are looking for any excuse to be bullish for Bitcoin, because they want to see just one side of the market, As a trader, you have to see both sides, and based on the probabilities, you have to, draw your arrow to the upside, to the downside. Okay, so let me show you here. Okay, here from at this point, the death cross is here. Here we have the death cross here. Okay, the death cross here, it was in June 2015, and after how many months? After just 1 month, Bitcoin was testing the MI55 and the MI100 monthly in weekly chart. You see, just 1 month. Okay, and right now, what happened? Well, let's see. The death cross was in September here, yeah, and from September right now here to this price action is more than 1 month. Okay, so with other month closing like this, as you can see here, Bitcoin is not doing the same thing as 2015. Actually, it's losing steam, and is losing momentum. Remember, every time when Bitcoin right now here, from this point, again, right? From this point and this point, a lot, right? Massive move, but this one is less than this one, and also, what is this? This one is less than this one. You see, Bitcoin after 12 years is losing steam, is losing momentum. So there is a very high probability the monthly 12 years uptrend for Bitcoin is it could break. It's in a real danger. And that is the problem. Investors, like they want to see just one side of the chart, always to the moon, right? Always to the moon. In some point they will be wrong. And maybe this is the time. Okay, maybe. Okay, so I think that's it. Let me see. Facebook support. There is no support. Well, could you specify your time frame, please? Meta. In 4-hour chart, maybe you will see support resistance, right? But I am looking. I was watching in the monthly, and there is no resistance. There is no resistance here. Sorry, there is no support. In the macro time frames, this is a resolution to the downside, as you can see here. So let me see here the monthly. The monthly is still the ADX is positive here. The momentum is to the downside. So I wouldn't be surprised if you are looking for macro opportunities. Of course, it's gonna be $60. 3-day chart. Okay, interesting. 3-day chart. Let me see. Same in 3-day chart. The area of confluence is starting from $80, and the highest point is around 60. Same as monthly. Okay, this is the area. All this block is the area I will start looking for potential accumulation phase for Meta. In 3-day chart here, we have here. Let me see. ADX is very strong here, losing the exponential here, losing the exponential here in OBB. This is one of this is garbage. I don't know what happened with Meta, but it's crashing very hard, and is the trend is your friend, and the trend is to the downside. I am not saying just because you see this is red short here right now 100x, of course not. In my case, as investor, right, I will start looking for in some point, maybe in the Q1 or maybe this year, a test to this area. And if I am investor for looking at long term, right, long term, yes, maybe for me it makes sense around here, this area. Yeah. And what is going to be the projection? It's very simple. Let me show you here. This is the chart I don't want to see for Bitcoin. Never. I hope so. But remember, hope is not a plan. So, well, if we see Meta here testing here, you will see a major rally where Meta will test in some point the MA 100, the MA 55, maybe in 2023, something like that, and this is gonna be a major resistance. So this asset is gonna enter in a multi-year bear market. Invalidations, it's too late for invalidations, too late. The last pivot was this one, yeah, around 115. Just 2 days left for the stock market. I think any close below 120, I will say 120. Yeah, if I am very aggressive. No, any bounce you see for Meta is gonna be just a sell. Let me show you here. I mean, there is no volume. It's destroyed. Actually, it's amazing, beautiful. I like it. You look at this. The MA 55 always is resistance. So that means when you see a bounce here, the MA 55, what? To keep crashing. You see? Something like this. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching and for your support. And well, see you tomorrow.